Hello my friends and welcome back to ZooCrafting. Today we're going to talk about a couple of important things, pretty important things. And I also wanted to show you a couple of things too. So let's go ahead and I'll show you this first. Shizuka! Shizuka! Hey Shizuka! Shizuka, you want to turn around and show everybody your new skin? Shizuka! Hey, psst! Psst! Shizuka. Oh, she's like shaking her little booty. Shizuka. Hello. Shizuka. She's like not even noticing me. There you are. Hello, Shizuka. Look, guys, she has a new skin. Thanks to Ben, we figured out how to change the maids to have custom textures. So I actually created this little skin for her. So now she looks so cute. She has her own little custom look. Look at you, Shizuka, in her little yellow dress. Isn't it so cute? So cute. It was a little complicated to figure out the hair and stuff, but it was a lot of fun. I really like making Minecraft textures, as you guys know from the resource packs I've worked on, as well as like my skins and stuff that I do. I've really enjoyed doing it. It's something that I just have a lot of fun with, and eventually I will do some tutorials showing you guys how I do that. I just haven't gotten around to it in the midst of everything else. But look at her. She looks so cute. Can I get up nice and close? Can you look right at me? Look right at me. Oh my gosh, perfect. You are so cute. Cannot even handle. So anyway, Shizuka has her own little skin now. The only issue I'm running into, is that whenever I log out for some reason, she will frequently revert back to having brown hair, which is kind of interesting. So I have to like re-dye her hair a lot. It's kind of weird. Maybe she's just really determined to be a brunette. I'm not sure. But anyway, so that is Shizuka. She has been updated. And I wanted to talk about a couple of different changes that I have in mind for this series. Nothing that's going to be horrible. It'll be okay. And the sun is setting. Let's go ahead and sleep. It looks like we do have some gifts out there back from Halloween. It's like quite a while ago. But like, I just haven't been able to play as much as I usually do because I had family visiting and I have been playing catch up with recording ever since. And so because of that, I'm so far behind. And so let's go check out these gifts. Happy Halloween from Alex. Oh, look at this. Pumpkin pies, pumpkin cheesecake, pumpkin soup, pumpkin bread. So many delightful treats, man. These people on this server are so good at cooking and everything, and I haven't even started cooking. I don't think I've cooked anything. All I've made is juice. So eventually I'm going to experiment with the cooking stuff that you can do, maybe for Thanksgiving. Trick or treat from Narene. I like these pumpkins. Oh, look at their face! They're derpy face pumpkins. Or why not both? So, oh, that's so clever. So we got both tricked and treated. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at all the pumpkins. They are so cute. Oh my gosh. Those are so adorable. Ooh, the loamy dirt. Thank you. I guess that's to like fill this back up if I need to. Let's go ahead and put this stuff in here. There we go. That is so nice. People on this server are so thoughtful. They're always giving gifts to each other, and I never give gifts because I'm a horrible person. Okay, I'm not a horrible person, but I'm just not as, I don't know what it is, but I just haven't been giving gifts like they've been giving gifts. I did once, which I actually didn't record, but yeah, I need to start giving some gifts. Giving back to these people because they are so great. So we'll have to make that a thing that we do in the future. Oh, there were lots of pumpkins in there too. So we have got so many pumpkins now. We are going to be prepared for next Halloween. Sorry about that. Ran into some technical difficulties, but as I was saying, I will certainly be able to use these pumpkins to maybe make some pumpkin pies for Thanksgiving. Oh, and it looks like Shizuka has resorted, as I said. She turned back to her old ways because my game actually crashed. So that's no good. Let's get you switched back. She's determined. She's so determined. Anyway, and then we do this. Done. All better. So as I was saying, we can certainly use these pumpkins to make some tasty Thanksgiving treats, I bet. I think that would be a fun thing to do. Let's go ahead and pop all these pumpkins and candy. Let's just put all of this in here. There we go. Yes, there we go. Oh, I forgot to put the skull in there. There we go. All better. Anyway, so we will certainly be able to use those pumpkins, and I want to start trying to gift people a little bit more, like they've been gifting me. Now let's head over here. And, okay, look, these are growing in. I need to cut down some of these trees because I'm going to need this wood for our little crow space, our space for our little... Is it a crow or a raven? I think it might be a raven, actually. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe it's a crow. We need to find that out. But for Nevermore, we need to have a space for him. And so I wanted to use these dark trees to kind of make it a little bit spooky. A little bit of the spooky space. Am I full? No, I'm not. Okay. But I also wanted to talk to you guys about some ideas and some thoughts that I have about changing up the series a little bit. Okay, so something that I've been thinking about in the time that I haven't been able to record, which I wasn't expecting to think about this stuff, but it was actually really good that I had a break because it gave me some time to get perspective on where I'm going with the series and what I want to do and stuff. And as I was thinking about it, I was realizing that, you know, something that I'd like to do is to kind of reframe what my main goals are for being on this server. Whenever I joined, and whenever, you know, and I was so thankful that Seri invited me to join this server to kind of jump in on her world and everything that she's done. She's done so much work and it's so beautiful. And I love all of the mods that she has selected, and the time that she's put into this server is amazing. And so I was really excited to join and be a part of it. And whenever I did, my thought and my plans all along have just been to kind of do what she's doing, you know, to work on building a zoo, to make exhibits for different animals, and to like study creatures and stuff like that within the mods on the server, as well as experiment with the mods. And I love all of those things, but I'm kind of thinking that I would like to kind of take things in a little bit of a different direction, because I realized that whenever I had a break, I realized that I wasn't super passionate about the exhibit part, about making exhibits. It's not that I dislike it or anything like that. It's just, I was thinking that I would rather do other things with my time on the server. So what I'm thinking is that maybe instead of like focusing so much on making exhibits, even with this ravine, for example, of, you know, having each exhibit be a certain animal with the signs explaining what they are and everything like that, to instead just make it more about exploration and more about creating kind of a fantasy, nature-lovey, lots of pets everywhere type of domain. Because I love building, and I love playing with the animals and everything like that. But I kind of want to do it just on a more free, a more free type of way, where it's not quite so directed, where I can just kind of do whatever I want to do, whatever comes to mind, and not necessarily make it about making a zoo perchance, but just playing with the mods, playing with the creatures, having a good time on the server. And so I actually talked to Seri about this, and she was absolutely on board, super supportive, like she always is, just saying, you know what, you should just follow your creative gut and do what you love to do. Play the game how you like to play the game. And I'm so thankful that she's so open like that. She's just a remarkable person. But so with that in mind, what I'm thinking about doing is maybe relabeling my series. So my game crashed again. What was I saying? Oh man. Okay, so as I was saying, nothing will be changing in terms of me being on the server, still playing with everyone on the server, but I'm basically thinking about giving it a new name, about maybe naming the series something different from here on out, and potentially like giving a name to this location to make this kind of my domain, instead of it just being Inae's Haven, to maybe give it a name. I'm thinking maybe something kind of like, I used to have this old server that I started, and it was just me and I think my husband, and it was called Asteria, and I wanted it to be this like mystical place where I could explore and all this kinds of stuff. And that didn't, I did that for a little while, and then I ended up joining this later in Time Shot. But so I might bring back a name like that, Asteria or something like that. That would kind of be a good name for our little fairy forest, nymph woods, little haven, something like that. So we're going to rename the series, but it'll be the same place. It'll still be me. But I think it'll be a better fit since I am no longer going to be prioritizing actually like crafting a zoo. Because it doesn't really make sense for me to call it ZooCrafting if I'm not actually intentionally crafting a zoo. And I'm instead just kind of wandering and playing with the mods and taming things and making little spots for them, but not in an exhibit kind of way. So that's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm planning on doing. It's not much of a change, but I wanted to explain it in an episode. That way it wouldn't be too confusing whenever suddenly you saw that ZooCrafting was no longer on my channel, when it actually is. It's just going as a different name now. And so I'm going to decide on what that is. I need to think about it. You guys are welcome to suggest things down in the comments below too, if you have ideas on names that would be fitting for the series. I may not, I'll go with my gut in the end, but I would love to hear your guys' ideas. And of course, we will keep all of the things that we have created so far, all of the little fox home. I love this. And I may still continue to do some stuff like this, but this way there's just not as much pressure to do that specifically. This way I can do a lot more just free playing, I guess, is the right word for it, and have a title that fits that series well. So anyway, I wanted to get that off my chest, tell you guys about that idea. I'm really excited, and I think it's going to be a good change. Oh my goodness, I am having the worst luck. My game just crashed again. I will be sure to fix that. I know what's causing it. I had to reinstall everything, and so I just forgot to change a couple settings, so I gotta figure that out before next time. But anyway, as I was saying, things will change up a little bit in terms of the branding of the series, but it'll be the same type of thing, just maybe with a little more freedom, more creative freedom to do whatever we want in this beautiful world. It's going to be so great. Anyway, I know that was a lot of rambling, a very rambly episode, but I hope you enjoyed it all the same. I hope you are as excited as I am for the new future of this little series, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.